The Department of Education wants to change the definition of a qualifying employer for public service loan forgiveness. Here's how to submit a comment. One, go to this website and it's going to redirect you to the Federal Register, which looks something like this. Check out that URL. It's really long. Anyway, so you're going to go over here to submit a public comment. Boom, just like that. And the form is going to open up. You can add your comment. You can add what your comment's about. You can upload a file if you want to. Add your email. You can opt in to receive email confirmation or not if you'd like. Describe yourself, an individual, an organization, or anonymous. And then click that you read and understand the comment. Click submit. Remember, this is just the first step in the process. All they're currently doing is deciding whether to establish a committee to formulate the new regulations. It's a long process. There are going to be other opportunities to comment once we know exactly what the proposal is. As of now, all we know is that they want to establish a committee to draft proposed regulations. When you submit your comment, remember this is not a time to announce a political stance or to show your anger. If you do, your comment will not be given much weight. What you want to do is state something like the following. You're a student loan borrower who is currently employed by a qualifying employer. Changing the definition of a qualifying employer for PSLF may render certain organizations ineligible even though they provide a recognized public service. How you're going to be financially impacted if your employer is rendered ineligible, including the likelihood that you're going to seek employment in the for-profit sector. Changing the definition of a qualifying employer will make those jobs less attractive to qualified employees, reducing the availability of a valuable service and harming the public in the process. Redefining a qualifying employer using the March 7, 2025 executive order signed by President Trump will result in a vague definition subject to interpretation by this and future administrations. This would cause unnecessary uncertainty and confusion among employers and student loan borrowers. And if the department does choose to redefine a qualifying employer, organizations and employees must be provided with judicial due process before a qualifying employer can be excluded. You can submit written comments by May 5th, 2025, using the process that I just showed you. If you oppose any changes to the definition of a qualifying employer, now is one of the best times to speak up, even if you don't think that it's going to impact you directly. If you've got any questions about your federal student loans, your private student loans, or any debt whatsoever, as always, you know where to find me.